I recently went to Disney Paris and this is everything I ate. So first up for breakfast, we went to Cinderella's restaurant where you get to meet the princesses and have your breakfast. I rate this an 8 out of 10 just because of the experience, but also the waffle, the coffee, and the orange juice were amazing. The only thing is the egg was a little bit questionable, but everything else made up for it. And I mean, the chocolate croissants were also just as delicious. Like, overall great experience. And then for lunch, we made our way to Pizzeria Bella Notte and I had the pasta and it was okay, it was all right, but the Mickey pizza was actually really, really good. The pasta I would rate it maybe a 6 out of 10, but the Pinky Pizza a 10 out of 10. And you guys already know me, right after I want to have something sweet, so I made my way over to have a sweet crepe and it was so delicious, a 1,000 out of 10. And same with the hot chocolate. I was so shook that it was actually so delicious. For dinner, we went to Le Table de Lemieux and it was beautiful. The presentation of all the dinner plates were amazing. And you also get to meet the princesses while you're having your dinner, so that's kind of iconic. And I would honestly rate this a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed the steak and the desserts. They are so beautiful the way that they just create them. And I also had a latte, so that was delicious as well. As for the next day, we went over to Walt Disney Studios Park and we went into Bistro Chez Remy and it was iconic because we had no reservation or anything. For some reason, right then and there, they just happened to have a table open for 6 people and we took it, guys. Honestly, the whole experience was a 10 out of 10 and the food, I would rate it maybe like an 8 out of 10. I wish I would have tried other plates, but this was all I got. But it was still delicious. And then after that, I grabbed myself a coffee right outside of there and that's a 10 out of 10, obviously. And then I also got a Nutella waffle and it was so delicious. Honestly, anything with Nutella was a 10 out of 10. And then for dinner, we went to the Royal Banquet, which everything for me was a 10 out of 10 because the food that I got to pick out was so good. I loved it. And then you get to also meet the characters. So the whole experience and food was a 10 out of 10. We also had popcorn the next day and that was a 10 out of 10. And we also tried the churros from Casa de Coco and that was also just as good. I tried it also with the Nutella and even better, guys. But yeah, this was everything I had at Disney Paris.